Hey everybody, just thought I'd do a voice post instead of just typing. I don't know why. I guess because I think train of thought goes a little bit better if I don't type, because otherwise I'm going to be sitting there, no, I can't say that, I can't say that, and I do that to myself all the time. I correct myself. Plus, hi! Not many of you have seen me, or pictures of me. You've never heard my dinky little kid voice. Rocking the doctor shirt today. Anyways, dropped the kids off at daycare and wherever. Girls are going to summer camp at the YMCA, which they're digging right now. And Levi's really looking forward to. He starts daycare at the Y in January, I think. Yeah, and hair needs to be washed, but oh well. Just kind of a general life update, just my thoughts, whatever. If you follow me on Twitter, you know a lot of this stuff already. But for those very few of you who don't, as you know, in December I moved into my own house. Really kind of digging that, except for I don't get to do much with it right now with my schedule. Because my schedule during the week, I work nights for those of you that don't know. So my kids stay at my parents' house, and so when I get off work at 6:30 in the morning, I have to drive the 45 minutes back to my hometown to grab the kids, take the girls 25 minutes to their summer camp thing. Well, then I got to take my son all the way over to his daycare, which is another 20 minutes away. So then by the time I actually get back home, it's 8 o'clock, or well, 8:30 in the morning. And I have to go to sleep straight away, otherwise I'm dead. Because then I have to get up at 3 in order to get the girls by 4. And I have to go straight to my son's daycare and get him. The other day I logged my miles that I take every day. 100 miles of driving a day. That's insanity. I mean, I get okay gas mileage, I guess. I get about 21 miles to the gallon, which is not bad considering I drive a Ford Freestyle. It's the biggest car I could find that wasn't a minivan, because I refuse to drive a minivan. But it fits all 3 kids in the back seats, car seats, boosters, and all that. But still, I mean, I'm having to fill up at least twice a week. And I'm a single mom. I've got 3 kids to support. I mean, I don't make all that much money. But it's just for the summer. It's going to get better. I've talked to my bank. I don't have to pay my car payment this summer, so that's good. Tried to get it so I wouldn't have to pay my house payment, but they didn't say that. They said, no, you haven't even had your house a year. You can't do that. Okay, fine. I just won't pay this summer, and you're going to have to yell at me, but I will start paying in September. So that's where I am with that. Those of you that don't know, I do have a boyfriend now, and Orson is all kinds of amazing. Again, this is an online relationship for now. But I think, I think it's better if you're not right there physically with somebody at first while you're getting to know them. I mean, I'm very much a get to know you type of person, and I think sometimes physicalities get in the way of that. I don't even know if that's a real word, but it is now because I said so. Been really interesting of lately. I have finally come out to my parents about my pagan faith. Not too happy with that. A couple of years back, when I came out about my sexuality, I am pansexual. They were really pissed about that. They informed me that I am not to date women. They informed me all these stupid little things, and I was sitting there. At the time, I was like, at the time I didn't even care because I wasn't looking to date. But now I'm like, you know what? Leave me alone. I mean, I just turned 30, and that was an interesting experience for me. But shouldn't I be able to make my own choices about life? I think so. Oh, spent my 30th birthday with my dear, sweet, wonderful best friend Jessie. She's on here as her very her very lowness. I hope I got that right. Yeah, so I spent it at her house with her hubby and her dear, sweet, wonderful little baby boy Bishop. And oh my gosh, she's so sweet. And but that's what I did with that. Also, been discovering some things about life in general. Things I've been told all my life that I've just discovered are not true. My parents love to tell me how my mom is a better mom than I am. They love to inform me how I am not adequate as a mother. Well, I believed that for a while, and it really hurt me. And there's some mornings, like this morning was rough, and so I believed it again, but it's not true. I mean, my oldest, Tara, she's going to be 8 this month, and she's always telling me that she wouldn't want another mom, that she doesn't want Grandma and Papa to be her parents. Because she and I are very similar, and her and I are very close. Probably out of the three of them, it's Tara and I that are the closest. And I mean, that could be because she's my first baby. My ex was out of town. He was in the Navy, so he was overseas when she was born, and it was just her and me for the first 5 months of her life. And I don't know whether that affected our closeness or not. But I don't know. I'm close with each of my kids in a different way. But with Tara, she's my logical one. She's so much more mature than her age. And she's kind of amazing. She's getting real interested in the pagan faith. In fact, she's declared herself to be pagan as well. And I think that's marvelous. I tell each of my kids that they need to explore their own path. I take them to a Unitarian Universalist church, which is real good for if you're not sure which path you want to be on. Because the Unitarian Universalists really encourage you to explore your own path. Another thing. I've been told. I remember my ex telling me that nobody will ever love me like he did, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I surely hope not, because you sucked. And yeah, I've not talked to the man in 3-4 years or something like that. I stopped receiving child support about this time last year. I received his tax return in February, March, something like that. But that's it. And I mean, that's been the problem with house payment. Basically, they're like, well, you had the finances to do this when you first signed on to this. And I said, when I first signed on to this, I was receiving child support. I was receiving that monthly, allowance and everything like that. But without child support, that's $600 that's not in my pocket each month, and that's just under my house payment. So now it's all out of my own pocket, and I won't tell you exactly what I'm making because that's not real couth. Just sitting here looking at myself, I'm like, my skin looks great. I've not taken a shower in 2 days. So it's the life of a busy single mom. But I had all these things I needed to say, and now I can't remember any of them, and this is rambling. But I just wanted to inform everybody. I will be getting back to writing. I'm in school. I'm doing online classes. It's been busy. I've had some classes that have been a little rough. Still maintaining an A average. I had a few B's. my algebra class, I thought I was going to fail miserably, and I got a B. And that just boggled my mind. I kept looking at it going, maybe the instructor made a mistake with grading. I don't know. But it's going good. Doing my English composition class right now, so that's why I'm not really doing much else writing. I keep getting the urge to write when I can't. Like, last night, it was midnight, and I'm like, oh, I gotta write. And I'm like, no, you've got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You've got to go to bed. But then I don't have the urge to write, like, when I've got time. I mean, I know where, like, Solar Flare, I know where that's going. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging on that one. I'm going to go back with Under Pressure and truly finish it, because I really kind of slacked off there at the end. So that's where I'm going with that. I'm also trying to write some of my own stuff. I'm kind of going to get out of fan fiction. I think I'm out of that phase of my life. But I'm going to finish what I've got going. So that's about it for now, and I'm going to bid you adieu, and bye.